Hi, my art history peeps. I'm bringing to you another video. We are babysitting our grand puppy. This is Max, who is misbehaving tremendously right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him down. So here you go, Max. But I wanted to talk to you about a painting, I got slobber on me too, that while it's not the most aesthetically pleasing painting to look at, it's extremely interesting and packed with all kinds of hidden symbols that I absolutely love. So the artist is Jan van Eyck. He was a Flemish painter, and these two people here are Mr. and Mrs. Arnolfini. They were from Italy, and they had moved to the Netherlands and became very wealthy middle-class people. The oranges over here symbolize that they're probably from Italy and that they're very, very wealthy. But there's a lot of controversy around this painting. It hangs in the National Gallery in London. It's only about 24 inches high. So right now on my TV, it's actually bigger than the real painting. But back when I was in college at Temple University back in the 90s, our professor said, oh, this was probably just like a document to document their wedding. And I remember thinking, like, she looks pregnant to me. Like, that just looks a little bit funky monkey. And he said, oh, it's the style of the dress. But it just always stuck with me. So here we go. So a few years ago, there was a letter that was revealed that was written by her mother that said that Mrs. Arnolfini had died in childbirth. So now there's some symbols when we look at them. So not only does she look pregnant in this, but it may be possible that Mr. Arnolfini, right here, who looks a little bit like Putin, you know, that might grab your eye in a museum, but other than that, you probably would keep walking, that she probably died in childbirth. Now, we don't know for sure, no one really knows, but there are some symbols that say that. So if you scroll down, okay, see this little dog down here? Fido, also representing fidelity. And then there's some shoes over here. These are Dutch shoes that normally someone would wear outside to cover up their other shoes. Now, the shoes are off of his feet, maybe because they're on holy ground, but it could also be symbolic that his wife did die in childbirth and he's done looking for a woman and he's kicked his shoes off to symbolize, I'm done looking, that was my girl. But then when you look up here at this chandelier, the candle on Mr. Arnolfini's side is lit up, her side is extinguished. But then scroll down in the mirror a little bit. All right, so this mirror that's in the background. Now Jan van Eyck, his signature is there with the date. In the reflection, there's the backs of Mr. and Mrs. Arnolfini and two other figures believed to be the bride's father and probably Jan van Eyck, the artist himself. But what's interesting are these little round, teeny weeny paintings that probably are half the size of what I'm looking at right now. So on her side of the room, in all of these little paintings, these are all from the Passion of the Christ. They're all little mini paintings of Jesus. Jesus is dead in all of the paintings on her side, but on his side, Jesus is alive. So just very, very interesting symbols just jam-packed into this little tiny 24-inch high painting that you probably would walk right past in a museum. So the next time you're in a museum, look at the things in the background. They might mean something else. Oh, and also, notice my art history shirt? Finbar, that's for you, little Rothko. All right, bye everybody, until next time.